There are many iconic characters many of us held dear to our hearts growing up. Most of them stem from Disney Channel or Nickelodeon. Characters like Josh and Drake, Hannah or Montana, Cody and Chode, Carly and Sam Puckett. These characters all came from their respective iconic shows, each with their own quirkiness, their own characteristics. Yet, if I mentioned to you a certain show, a show like Victorious, and asked you to tell me the first character that came to mind, you'd probably go Kat, or Jade, Beck, or Robbie, or Andre. Yet you would not pick Tori, unless you're a straight up dummy. Ain't that dumb as bricks though? You wouldn't think of Tori even though she's literally the title character. In iCarly, you'd think Carly. In Drake and Josh, you'd think Drake and Josh. In Zoe 101, you'd think 101. Victorious is anything but Tori. It's just Vicus. Vicus goo, dude. It's gross. It's goopy gross.
I bet I could smoke you, I could roast you, and then you'd love it. You text me, I love you.
No, Victorious is a really great show. I grew up loving the ever-living dingus out of it. Like any Dan Schneider show. Sure, this man is widely known for being a creepball. Like this dude's a real creep. And I would be here all day just talking about how weird this dude was if I really wanted to dive into it. Like, this dude was obsessed with feet and toes. Man's had a real problem. Alright, I'm getting off track, but Victorious was a great show, like any Dan Snyder show. It captured many kids and young adults' attentions because it was really fun. It was funny and had many iconic moments, but none of them were because of Tori. The show's main premise revolves around this girl, Tori, played by Victoria Justice. Now, she's already dipped her toe in the pool of Nickelodeon, pun intended, because of her long track record on Zoe 101 and the iCarly fight episode that everyone always memes on Twitter. Oh wow, I can't wait to see that joke again next year. Now, Tori is welcomed into this crazy special school known as Hollywood Arts. This is not your normal school, dude. This school is wacky. People be dancing, people be singing, people be putting baby bottle toppers on lockers, people be doing all sorts of wacky stuff, dude. This is supposed to be a crazy, kooky school. But you see, Tori isn't special. She's not wacky. She's not dancing. She can sing, but she's not putting baby bottle poppers on top of lockers. Whoa! She's just a normal living girl in a crazy massive house. Her only talent is that she can sing. So the main story is about her learning to be more creative. But guess what? She's still a dummy. The main argument a lot of people have for when someone calls Tori a dumb, plain person is that she is at school to learn how to be better. And wrong. Yo, wrong there, bucko. She never learns anything. If anything, she becomes more intolerable and more boring throughout the entire show. Rather than keeping her natural and naive throughout the entire show, like that kind of feeling she has throughout the beginning, she just becomes this awful, annoying person. Yeah, sure, I'm looking deep into the writing of a skit-based kids TV show, but dude, literally every character in the show is incredible and entertaining and fun, except the main person, which is bad. That's bad. That's not good. The writing police called. They're calling you out, Dan Schneider. They're saying you did a no-no. Oh, watch out. It's the other police, Dan. The normal police. What are you gonna do, dude? Wait, whoa, no. Don't go hide in the shoe, Dan. Stop it. Stop it, Dan. Get out of the shoe. You're crazy. The problem with Tori is that we never see her grow. We never see her change. We see her treat all of her friends and family like they mean nothing to her. At one point, she wants to love everyone. And at one point, she acts like everyone is the most terrible person. She just flip-flops in how she wants to treat people. It's really annoying, which is so insanely ironic, considering Jade, the person with the characteristic of being the most angry one, the person with the characteristic of being mad and mean, has way more heart than Tori. Seriously, not once in all 4 seasons was there ever like, dang, dude, dang for Tori. Not once did I ever let out an ah or a whimper or like, dang, Tori has a good heart. But for everyone else, they have their moments. How do you put Tori in the title but make her so insanely boring? Look at this piece of cardboard. Actually, we're gonna use cardboard to compare all of these characters. Guess which one is Tori's? It's the most boring one. All of the cardboard pieces have their own jagged edges and bruises. All of them have wear and tear. All of them have something that makes them them. They all have something to remember them by. This one is Robbie. This one is Trina, Andre, Beck, Jade, and Kat. They're all special. Then you got Tori. Disgusting. Nothing to remember her. Nothing to separate her from any other cardboard. And guess what? This could have been used as a canvas, as a way to paint Tori and have her mold into someone better than all of the other pieces of cardboard. This cardboard could have been insanely iconic, and yet what are the things that Tori does to attempt to be remembered? She sings the most basic songs and jumps on top of tables, which leads into my next point. Tori has the worst ego. For someone that is supposed to be learning about stardom and Hollywood arts and everything that means to be creative, Tori is egotistical from the start. She will ask a question like, "What's stage fighting?" and then get angry that someone answered. Like, what do you want, girl? What do you want? Also, during every single solo moment, she always jumps on furniture. Like, hold up, get your dirty, disgusting stiletto heels off of my table. This is a restaurant. She does this act of defiance in order to cement herself as the more superior person in the room. She jumps on furniture to be standing over everyone in order to emphasize, I am bigger than you and you will never amount to me. Meanwhile, compare that to everyone else's musical solo. They're all full of heart, full of soul, and even incredibly comedic. Tori solos are like Ed Sheeran's, 4 out of 10 songs at best. Most of them are boring, some slap a little bit, but the ones that usually slap have backup performance from Jade or Kat, outshining her in every single way. Sure, Tori's talented. Victoria Justice, she can sing. Throughout the entirety of the show, Tori will take over the school, making her own project priority over everyone else's. In one episode, Jade plans a play written with passion and heart, something that means artistic integrity to her, something that matters a lot to her. She's had it planned forever. She's told everyone about it forever. But yo, Tori, don't worry, Tori, big britches Tori, she wants to throw a prom, the first prom at school, but she can only do it on the day Jade planned her play. And guess what? She gets mad at Jade for her needing to do the play that night. How unbelievably selfish of you, dude. Or one episode where she gets Beck fired. She gets Beck fired because she wants her ego to be higher than someone else's ego. That's supposed to be the highest ego of that episode. She speaks out and defends Beck, but clearly on Beck's face, he does not desire any assistance. And yet, Tori should have listened. And yet, Tori doesn't listen. She should have listened, but she didn't. Tori is just mean. She only cares about herself and what she wants. Anyone trying to be nice to her, she's overly mean to. But I think in order to make sure that you guys know she's the worst character on the entire show, like, yo, she's absolutely awful, we need to compare the musical moments, the solos, the songs, everyone's performances, the moments in the show every character respectively has, and how everyone else's moments are just better than Tori's. Yes, Victoria Justice is a talented singer, but her show moments just don't stand out to me. She has moments like Best Friend's Brother. Yeah, it's a good song. I like it, but in context of anything in the episode it's shown off in, it's just a random song performance to promote her actual song. Or you have Take a Hint, an absolute banger, yet it's performed alongside Jade, who outshines her in the song. Sorry, Tori, but it's true. Tori even puts her foot up on one of the furnitures and Jade is like, dude, stop, dude, dirty shoes, come on. You also have Freak to Freak Out, which is another banger, but once again, loses any sympathy from me because she jumps on the table. Get off the table. Jesus, it's annoying. Also, it's just her only moment in that entire episode. She just comes in towards the end and is like, hey, I'ma sing now. Jade and Kat had the better performance in my opinion during the episode itself, but yo, context, writing, none of that matters. Tori gets the moment to shine. And you also have the obvious Let It Shine, the main title card, and it's alright. I'll give Tori this one. She gets 5 points for the banger of Let It Shine. But let's go to Trina, someone known for being the most untalented person, the most annoying person. Her performance is hilarious. It's not good or anything special, but it's entertaining and insanely memorable. Beck's performances, he barely has anything in the entire show. He sings like once alongside Tori, but his acting is always top notch. The man slaps when he does act. Also, he's hot. Look at his hair. So he already wins by comparison. Kat and Robbie, they perform incredibly cute songs together at one point, and Kat herself just shines overall. Her audition for the school is insane. Absolute queen. Andre, all of his performances are smooth smooth and sweet and charismatic. He's the piano guy. And finally, we have Jade's performance. Her solo performance. The best performance in the whole show. The song You Don't Know Me is literally the greatest performance in the show. This girl did that. She did that. In the context of the episode, it's actually really emotional and really powerful. I love it a lot, and I think it's actually what makes this episode a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. This performance literally just destroys anything Tori did. She's kaput. Now sure, these are all just opinion based, but I'm going off memorability. I just rewatched the entire show and barely remember any Tori moments that stuck out to me. Any moments that made me think, wow, she's funny, or crazy, or a fun character to follow. None of that. Tori is just not a good character. It's not fun to follow someone that's supposed to be blank and have them never evolve or change. Tori is like that white dude in Avatar, whatever his name was. His character is not memorable, but everything else around him is. He's a blank slate that we follow to see the world and people around him, all of who are way more fleshed out. Tori is the same way. Tori is the white guy of Avatar in Victorious. A lot of people like to argue that she's supposed to be this way. She is supposed to be annoying and uninteresting. Well, dude, why is that a good thing? Why is it a good thing to see her constantly break up Beck and Jade? Why is it a good thing to see her constantly put down her teacher and make him feel bad? Why is it good to watch her be a bully to her parents or everyone in the school? Why is that a fun thing to watch? It's not. It's fun to watch everyone else in this show. Everyone else is definitively more fun to watch, and they're way more memorable. And there you have it. Definitive reasons to why Tori is terrible. We did it, folks. We really bullied Tori for a whole 10 minutes. I mean, dude, just get off the table. It's getting annoying. You need help. Oh, wait. I think I just heard a noise. What was that? Dan Schneiders, is that you? Dan, get off my furniture. Go home, Dan. Get out of here, you crazy guy.